Hey there, Leo. Welcome to your reading for the week of, Cancer. Oh my gosh. Cancer, thank you for being here for your reading for the week of October 21st. This week, if y'all want to catch me live, I go live every single day at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. All you have to do is subscribe, hit the bell notification icon, and you will catch me live. But Cancer, let's see what we have for you. Your overall energy for this week is the Five of Cups. So I feel like for some of you, this could be saying that you're feeling sad over something. I feel like some of you, again, I don't like delivering negative messages, but I feel like some of you could be feeling sad over the outcome of something, or you could be feeling sad at the the result of something is what's popping into my head. So this could be like some sort of decision at work that's what's popping into my head. I feel like for some of you, it could be a work decision that was made. It could also be like maybe you're looking for a job and you don't get the job you want. It's like something like that. So definitely sorry to hear that. But actually, in your area of work and finance, this looks really positive. So I feel like things will be going well for you in work and finance. But again, the thing with the Five of Cups is actually on this deck, in the Golden Tarot, there are 3 cups still standing, and he's only crying over 2. So I still feel like you have a lot to look forward to here, Cancer. Next, in your area of opportunity for this week, you have the Page of Wands. Page of Wands says you have the opportunity to be anything you want. The Page of Wands to me is a card that says be and then insert a word after it. So it says like be courageous, be bold, be adventurous, be brave, be all of those things. But it also says you can be whatever you want this week. So I feel like your opportunity this week is to be whatever you want. And I also feel like your opportunity this week is to do whatever you want as well. I also feel like it could be a very adventurous week for you. You have the Fool and the Knight of Wands as well. This is like a lot of adventurous energy for you. It's a lot of spontaneous energy as well. So I feel like for a lot of you, this is saying that you need to be more spontaneous in work or in life in general. And I feel like you need to kind of be more, just do different things and do things that you feel like doing. You have the Fool here again. And the Fool is really jumping out for you this week, Cancer. The Fool is about just doing things that bring you joy. So I feel like a lot of you need to do that with these cards. So first, we're going to do your financial reading. And then, Cancer, we're going to be doing an in-depth love reading in just a minute once we get through all of this. So make sure to stick around for that, Cancer. But in work and finance, your current situation is justice. I feel like some of you do need justice in a work situation. So I do feel like for some of you, it's definitely popping into my head that you could be dealing with like problems or challenges at work. It could be involving people as well. So I feel like some of you are waiting for justice. For others, I feel like you could just be waiting for balance in work, like just more balance. The Justice card says the amount of energy you put into something is what you're going to get back. So it says make sure to put in a lot of energy into work. This is a card of cause and effect as well. So again, if you're not dealing with any problems at work, this card could just say that you need to look at like where you are putting your energy into work and like what you're getting back. So I feel like some of you need to like put more energy into work. But also, if you're dealing with difficulties or challenges, this card could say you need to put like more energy into fixing those problems, and you will fix them very quickly. Next, your blockage in work and finance is the King of Pentacles. So stability or feeling stable. You could also be feeling like things are not permanent in work or finance, or you could feel like there's going to be some sort of loss when there actually isn't with the King of Pentacles in the blockage position. I feel like for others, like needing money or getting money, could be a problem as well. Like maybe you are looking for funding for a project, or maybe you need like a loan or something like that. And this could say that getting that money could be a problem, or finding that like creating that stability could be a problem as well with the King of Pentacles. For others, I feel like this could be just problems with people you work with in general. Like I already said, I feel like there will be justice in that situation, but it will take time with these cards is what I'd say to you. Next, in the area of your strength for work, again, you have the Fool. The Fool says that your strength this week for work is just being more spontaneous, trying new things, and being willing to try new things as well. That will probably bring in a lot of opportunity for you, Cancer, a lot of new opportunities, and a lot of new changes. This card also says that you are more than prepared to get something going here, Cancer. So if you're like thinking about starting something new, the Fool says you are prepared. You have everything you need to get started on some sort of new journey. So I feel like some of you just need to get started with these cards here. And I feel like you need to just get something going with the Fool card. But I feel like you need to take like some sort of leap of faith with this card is what I'd say to you. For others, I feel like this is like somebody taking a risk on you is what's popping into my head. So Cancer, that's pretty interesting. Like, and I feel like this could be a good thing as well. It's like maybe your boss decides to give you a raise over like other people, and it's kind of like they're you know, taking a risk on you. But I feel like there's definitely like a little bit more of a need to be I feel like there's a need to kind of go take those risks, number one. So like if a boss comes to you and says, hey, we want to give you this raise over everybody else, then take it. But there is like a little bit of that like prove it energy. So I do feel like some of you are having to prove yourself like in work or business with that card there. So that's what I would say there. Next, in the area of your weakness in work, you have the Six of Swords here. Six of Swords could say that your weakness in work is moving past little things, basically. I kind of get the feeling like this could be like one of those things where maybe you're being criticized a lot at work, but maybe everybody at the place you work at gets criticized a lot. Or maybe these aren't really, you know, criticisms. Maybe these are more constructive criticisms, but maybe you take them to heart because you care about your job. So, you know, that's normal, that's natural. I totally understand that. But I feel like some of you, like your weakness at this time in work is realizing that you're not being criticized, you're more being guided at work. So if you're dealing with those problems, that could be a problem. For others, this could just represent like trying to move out of choppy water. So there could just be challenges in general at work or in business or however you make money. And, you know, this could be saying that they're just like rough waters. But again, not necessarily a bad thing. This card is a card of a rite of passage. And it does say like you have to go through those difficulties to get to where you're going, you know. So I feel like that's what this is saying here. Next, in the area of opportunity, you have the Six of Pentacles. Tons of opportunity for you. I feel like your opportunity this week is to bring in a lot more financial abundance into your life and also financial growth. So I feel like there are like new financial growth opportunities for you here, Cancer. And I feel like this could be like bringing more balance into your life. This could be like a new job. I also feel like you're increasing your luck in finances here. So I feel like there's more luck as far as finances are concerned, which could bring in more money here, Cancer. And finally, your outcome for work and finance is the Knight of Wands. Like I already said, I feel like there is a need for you to be more bold, more courageous, but also more adventurous with these two cards. So I feel like you need to be more adventurous with the Knight of Wands, and I feel like you need to get out there and kind of like go on adventures work-wise and business-wise. For others, I feel like this is you needing to stand up for yourself at work, but it's coming up as your outcome. So again, I feel like some of you are just being more bold, more assertive, and going for what you want in work and business. So definitely love to see that for you, Cancer. That looks really good. So thank you, Cancer. And I haven't dropped cards all day. And I just dropped that entire deck on the ground practically. So we're going to get a new deck here for you, Cancer. But thank you, Cancer, for being here. Really appreciate it. We are going to be doing your love reading now. So make sure to like, subscribe, hit all the good stuff down below. Make sure to leave a comment as well. Really helps me out. But Cancer, let's see what we have going on for you in love here. And Cancer. All right. You're in the past, you have the King of Wands. I feel like you were dealing with someone who had their head up their ass, basically, Cancer, in love. The King of Wands is a good card, but it can represent someone who has their head up their butt, basically. And it's a card of confusion, someone who doesn't see things clearly. So I feel like some of you could have been dealing with someone in the past who couldn't see things clearly. Again, if you are not dealing with someone from the past, this could just say that you have not been seeing things clearly as far as love is concerned. But again, it's probably not your fault, is what I'd say, Cancer. It's more like you have just been confused about love in general. So it's kind of like a general confusion card when it comes up in this position, and I feel like that's what you could be dealing with here, Cancer. Next, you have the Five of Swords. I feel like, again, if you're thinking about someone from the past, like this comes up for you all the time, Cancer. I hate to say it, but I feel like for a lot of you, this is saying that someone is kind of like over and done with this situation. It could be you for sure here, Cancer. I feel like a lot of you are kind of like, you Cancer people are done with this situation. I feel like you're moving on to bigger and better things. For others, if you are looking for love, this would represent needing to be like more open, needing to allow someone into your life. So I feel like some of you need to be more open with this card. I'm getting the word loyalty on this card. It's really weird. Again, for those of you that don't know, I read intuitively. I don't necessarily use the meanings of the cards. I use whatever pops into my head. And I feel like for some of you, there's someone who's very loyal coming in for you. I feel like the Five of Swords is coming up to just say that you went through a breakup or you have had a separation and this person is coming in after a breakup or a separation here, Cancer. I'm actually going to clarify that. Yeah, exactly what I said, Cancer. I feel like there's a love offer coming up after a breakup or a separation. The Five of Swords would say that you need to have fully moved on. So again, if you're looking for love and you're holding on to something from the past, like I always say to you, Cancer, I feel like this is what you're preventing from coming in. So I feel like it's time to like fully move on so that you can have true enjoyment, true love, like all the things that you want. So that's what I would say to you. Next, you have the Hangman. I do feel like for some of you, there could be a Pisces coming in for you in love. But for the most part, I feel like this is saying that someone is stuck. I feel like they're unsure what to do about you here, Cancer. So I feel like if you're dealing with a person, I feel like they're just stuck in limbo, and I feel like they're a stuck person in general. Like, I feel like how this person ties their shoes in the morning is probably a miracle, right? So this person might be just one of those people that it's a miracle that they get out of bed every single day. Do you really want that in your life? I would say no. So if you have been dealing with that person in the past, I would kick them to the curb, get rid of them. For others, I feel like this could be you needing to realize that love is available to you, and I feel like you need to make a move towards new love is what I'd say here, Cancer. Again, next, as far as their next steps towards you are concerned, Cancer, you have the Two of Swords, not making a decision, not making moves. So I feel like someone is just too stuck to make decisions about you here, Cancer. So if you're dealing with someone in the past, again, kick them to the curb. The Two of Swords, I always say, a lot of people read this card as a card of making a choice or needing to make a decision. It is, but it's also a card of, it's also a card of a third place. It's saying that maybe you're trying to pick between two people, but maybe both people suck. Maybe there's a third person that's even better that you don't even know about. So, this kind of says, like, get out there and make sure to pick other people. Same thing with your current situation. If you're in a relationship that sucks, this says the grass is greener on the other side. I usually say it's not, but I would say for you it is. So I feel like if you're in a situation that sucks, I feel like leave it. Go find something better because there is something better. Same thing, like if you're interested in somebody who is just not moving forward, same thing. I feel like there's something better coming in for you here. Next, in the area of your next steps in love here, Cancer, you have the Three of Pentacles. I feel like you're looking for teamwork, plain and simple. It's impossible, Cancer, North Node in your sign. It's impossible for you to not be looking for more teamwork type situations in love where you are with somebody who's willing to put in the work on a team. So I feel like that's what's coming in for you. I also feel like you're more focused on quality relationships. This could be like quality time as well as popping into my head. So I feel like you're looking for relationships where the other person is more willing to put in the time. I feel like you're more interested in finding someone who's willing to spend time with you as well, not somebody who's going to ignore you. So definitely a very good card. For some of you, I do get work here. I feel like some of you, not all of you, but I definitely feel like some of you could be meeting someone through work. So I feel like that's a good option for you. Other than that, I would say socializing. I always say that to you, Cancer, but really it's come up for you all year that your best opportunity for love is probably through social opportunities. Next, you have the Devil. I would be careful. This is coming up in the area of will they contact you here, Cancer. So if you're dealing with an ex, number one, I feel like just if you are in contact with an ex, I feel like it's just like keeping the cycle going. So I feel like this is saying you need to cut ties. So if you're communicating with your ex, or if this is like on-off communication where it's like there's a little bit of communication, maybe it gives you a little bit of hope and then they disappear. I feel like you just need to cut the cords, cut them out of your life with this Devil card. For others, this could say that you need to kind of like separate your emotions from communication. That's a weird message. I'm not going to lie, Cancer, but it's popping into my head as like needing to separate your emotions from communication. So it's like maybe if someone communicates with you, you're really happy, but then if you don't hear from them for an hour, maybe you're really sad, even though they're just going to text you in a little bit of time. So I feel like there's like too much of an emotional connection, not for all of you, just for some of you. So I'd say if that's the case, I would be careful of like attaching your emotions to something like that. But for the most part, this, is saying, will someone from the past contact you? I'd say yes, but I feel like it's just creating a negative cycle. So I'd be careful of that. For those of you looking for new love, again, it's just saying, make sure new communication, new love doesn't become like toxic with this card here. And next, in the area of what's coming towards you, you have the King of Pentacles. For a lot of you, I feel like you could be focused on work. So a lot of you could just be focused on work, but I love the King of Pentacles. Could definitely be an earth sign coming in for you, Cancer. Some of you could be dealing with a Capricorn from the past. You have fire, Pisces, water. You have pretty much everything here, Cancer. It's just a general reading, but I feel like for some of you, there could be a Capricorn or another earth sign, or a Virgo I'm getting here as well, coming in for you, Cancer. I feel like it could be a permanent relationship, King of Pentacles is my card of permanence and things being permanent in your life, Cancer. So I feel like there could be something permanent coming in for you here with this card. I also feel that there could be someone from work coming in for you. Like I said, I've gotten that for you before, and I'm definitely getting it again, that there could be like someone from work coming in with this card. And finally, in the area of new love, you have the card of new love. Literally, the Page of Pentacles to me is a card of a brand spanking new person. So I feel like there's someone new coming in for you, brand spanking new with this card if you're looking for love. Definitely not someone from the past, and I feel like it'll be a very good person. Could be an earth sign, like I said, could be any sign coming in for you. For others, like I said, I feel like you're just more focused on like work offers or work at this time with this card. And finally, your overall outcome for the week is the Ace of Pentacles. Love it. Tons of new opportunities coming in for you this week, Cancer. So I like that. Two of Wands, yeah, you're gonna have to take the lead, is what I'd say to you. Ace of Pentacles, like offers coming in. These could be work offers, love offers, pretty much anything. The Two of Wands says you have to reach forward and grab these offers. So I feel like you need to reach forward and grab these offers that are coming in for you, like work or business wise. I feel like there's a lot of growth and abundance coming in for you here, Cancer, and so I really like that. Ace of Pentacles is also like the path to marriage. So I feel like for a lot of you, you're on the right path to like meeting someone you could end up marrying if you're looking for love. For others, this could just be like financial changes. Two of Wands would say there needs to be some sort of change. This comes up for you, Virgo, somebody else all the time, that like there is more money available to you, or there are financial changes, but it's like through a change. So meaning like getting a new job, moving and getting a new job, starting a business, something like that, starting a YouTube channel, anything. I feel like there's side money available to a lot of you Cancers as well. So Cancer, that looks really good. Pretty straightforward reading, I would say. A lot of good stuff coming up this week. So thank you for watching, Cancer. Really appreciate it. I will, of course, be back tonight at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time for the daily reading. So make sure to come back for that. But thank you, everybody, and enjoy the rest of your day.